decay, deterioration, disease, and death are not natural to human beings. They only happen because we put energies in that don't belong here. And when we do, we are governed by this law of entropy. Now, there is a corresponding law that if you stay connected to love, if you stay connected to your proper power supply, you will find that this creates a state of high-level wellness. And the law that governs your physiology, your energy system, when you are there, is the law of Ectopy. Ectopy says that there is an energy in which we live, move, and have our being. That energy in the ancient teachings was called love. It was called the Creator. That we were created out of love to live connected to love, not exactly the teaching of the world. And that if we stayed connected to that, then that energy in which we lived, moved, and have our being would be continuously restructuring and organizing us, instead of into lower and lower states, into higher and higher expressions. In fact, in the ancient teachings, which are physics-based, not theology-based, they said the mind of man, people who live here, has not yet conceived what lies in store. If we could but take responsibility and forgive every frequency of hostility and fear in us, we would be able to turn not away from hostility and fear, because on the level where you're a creator, you have 360-degree vision. You can't turn away from this. You can only learn how to forgive this so that this frequency is removed from your system. Then you'll be able to repent. The word comes from the Italian ripense, or the French. And it means to turn another way. That there is a higher energy, a higher frequency in which we live, move, and have our being. And if we stay connected there, that frequency will continuously build us up into higher and higher order, because its purpose, if you look at the whole creation, you look all the way back to, prior to the electrons and the protons coming together and forming elements, and the elements coming together and forming different crystals and different mineral structures, and the minerals coming together and forming structures of plants, and the plants moving into higher order, that when we repent, in the sense not of, oh, you did something terrible, cry about your horrible sins, but rather you forgive and you turn another way and embrace, there is something that wants to come through you and bring you into a higher order. This is your high-level well-being.